who got on your last nerve. I know you have. We all have. For some, though, that neighbor can be a constant fly in the ointment. One that annoys you, makes your life an absolute nightmare, and when that happens, a backyard brawl is coming. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So West Virginia's offense will go on the attack first. Early last year, this was a contender for game of the season. Back and forth, Pitt looked to be dead in the water and somehow found a way to come back. This backyard brawl never disappoints.
It was fantastic. I mean, it was back and forth, high scoring. Both teams got in the 30s, and Pitt needed to deliver late, and they did. They scored 2 TDs in the last 3 minutes. Quarterback went in fuego. It was an unbelievable game.
Yeah, all around, too, for Pittsburgh, right? Because it wasn't just Holstein throwing it. He also led his team in rushing that day. But the defense came away with 2 critical turnovers. That was the difference in this game. The backyard brawl, man. This game is so much fun to watch.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Henderson. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Pittsburgh's offense will take the field for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, 1 on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the toss. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a little space. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Fires one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pulls it in. It's lead. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. To the air. It's Holstein. And they can't make the connection on third down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Now on the return. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Try to get it to the edge. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket, forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
The Mountaineers are threatening on 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Mountaineers. First score of the game goes up. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The short hands, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Lee. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Reed. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Steps away. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. looking to throw on first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Panthers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. They'll move the tight end. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Intercepted! Oh, what a play!
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Quick timeout called on the offense after the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Got a man, it's Lee. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hicks. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Back to pass on second down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab on the right, and they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, no backyard is safe when the Panthers and Mountaineers get together, and that's the case again today. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between West Virginia and Pittsburgh plays out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just
breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Holstein. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Reed. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. Hard running there. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Pitt pushing the pace.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Quick with the spin move. Oh, a lot of spin. Touchdown, Panthers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell.
He's got it out. He's going to get loose. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Breaks the tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Kick is in the air. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A run for the quarterback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Henderson. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 8 over USF. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit right back to the line.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how...
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quarterback extends the play. At the 20, he's got space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The option look. Now the pitch. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it behind the line. It's White. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. With the catch, it's Singleton. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To throw, it's Henderson. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Makes the grab. It's Bray. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Runs through a tackle. The offense coughs it up. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better. He's loose. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Reed. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Pitt pushing the pace. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Reed. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Looking for a man, it's Henderson. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Game is tied, just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. On the run, it's Reed. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Bray.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Singleton. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. catch in the middle. It's Moss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Mountaineers come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gonna look downfield again. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback. Save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Holstein. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Morgantown will be rocking tonight as if it is ever any other way as the Mountaineers take down Pitt and win the backyard brawl. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.